Please subscribe to Facetv Africa and turn the notification on. Facetv Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ subscribe, hete.
Face TV was Swoby.
Hi, good day everybody. People watching in Nigeria and in diaspora. This is your girl Lawal Titilayo from Face TV Africa, the only YouTube channel that gives you the trending gist. Yes, I said it. Well, it's been another day, another new dawn, another new week, another new time in the freshness of God, and we say thank you, Jesus, for keeping us till now. And to my Muslim folks, we say Alhamdulillah. And to the third party, we say whatever they say there from the other party. I think you understand what I'm saying. So yes, today on this channel, I'm going to be talking about social media, the effects and the advantages. When I say effects, I mean the disadvantages of social media and the advantages of it. I know so many people might be like, oh yes, that's a great topic, but that's something we always hear to an extent. But today is going to be another dynamic, a different scenario discussion about it. Because so many things, I've seen lots of things over time, over the weekend most especially, and I decided to do what? To bring it to my audience and see what you think about this discussion. Like I said earlier, my topic for today is social media, the advantages of social media and the disadvantages of it. Well, as we all know, we know what social media is. We're talking about Twitter, we're talking about Instagram, we're talking about LinkedIn, we're talking about Facebook, we're talking about WhatsApp, we're talking about Skype, we're talking about email, we're talking about so many things. Do you understand? Well, today I'll be channeling it just to Instagram, because to an extent, two major social media platforms that are very wild and it brings everybody together. They include Instagram and Twitter. We have many Nigerians, many youth, they even around the world, not just Nigeria now, they engage themselves more on this platform. So yeah, for me, I would say to an extent, social media has done a lot of evil than good in our society. That's my personal decision. And not just decision now, my own personal opinion rather. Because to an extent, an opinion can be sidelined when you hear facts to be able to change them. But when you say decision, that means you're not going back on it. And that's why I have my own audience. In case your view, your comments on what I'm about to say doesn't sit well, why not drop it in the comment section and we'll talk about it. Do you understand? So yeah, when I say social media has done more harm than good, you see many people, the many wreck we see in society of today is as a result of the struggle we see on social media. We see so many people, we see them doing well on social media, we see them doing well. We see maybe someone just bought a Rolls Royce, we see someone just bought a Benz, we see someone just got a house, we see someone maybe just got married, got engaged, we see someone maybe, graduation, person graduated, probably from high school, probably from the university, probably from secondary school, probably from even master's degree, PhD and all. Do you understand? For those in the academic world. And immediately, you that are doing well, to an extent, you just see yourself as a failure. Why? In your own little way, you are trying. Don't let anybody put you under unnecessary prayer. It's not possible. So many people, you see them, so many mad girls on the streets, they're mad boys. Go and check the history. Because they saw either their friend or someone, a guy don't buy Benz. A guy has bought Benz. Me say, I must ride Benz this 2021. We run. Then there is a chase, a rat chase. We begin to run after what is not. You're forgetting something that the person who bought Benz might have been working for years. He might have been working steadily for years. Or you see an elderly man in the supermarket and he's doing a shopping spree of maybe 300,000 and you're a young boy, you're just 20 something, and you're already thinking, shebenyon lile, shebenyon nikini. What do you mean by shebenyon lile? Do you know how long it took him to build that wealth? Do you know how long it took him to build that struggle? That cash he's spending today. Do you know what it took him? It took him sweat. It took him hard work. It took him dedication. It took him a lot. You can't just wake up one morning and think something is just going to appear to you. You need to work for it. I know some people might be like, But people who do rituals is a matter of work. Really? No, really. Work how? You're only stealing what does not belong to you. There was one time, I think, was it on Twitter or somewhere, a guy said something. He said, when they go do these rituals, I wouldn't know how possible or plausible that is. He said, they will tell you they want to bring forth the riches you have in 10 years than bringing it forward. I'm like, how? They'll tell you they will give chicken, probably corn to eat. Is the number of chicken, corns, seed of corns the chicken eats. That's the number of years you have to spend the money. How pathetic. Because of what you see on social media. So many of these folks on social media, they borrow their clothes. They borrow cars. They borrow everything. And do you know what even pushed this topic to be on this platform today is as a result of Adesua and her husband. You know what happened? Because on Monday, the husband took to Instagram and the wife, they were happy because it was Adesua's birthday, yes. And they were like, oh, they had their baby 4 weeks ago. And Nigerians came out and they were like, oh, congratulations. After all, maybe Adesua is not a barren woman. What makes you think she's a barren woman in the first place? Who made her a barren woman? Was it you? Is it because they make their life so private you think she's barren? She had the baby 4 weeks ago before bringing it up. And I'm so sure bringing it up means because they only wanted to celebrate her with her birthday. What makes you think she doesn't want to enjoy her husband before having a child? And everybody just look up, hey, we are great. This is not hate. No, I'm not against you rejoicing with her. I was happy. But the comment that threw me off balance was when I heard the fact that some people mentioned rather, that, oh, after all, she's not a barren woman. My question is, who made her barren? Is it because she was off social media? Is it because her lifestyle was not everyone on social media? We know of a celebrity that was on social media flaunting a house, was kicked out of that same house. Same social media opened up the whole secret. Yorubas will say, Tishubata, aman forward bojeni. I'm not saying you cannot say out your success. I'm not saying you cannot reveal it, but in modesty. And for fans watching people all over the world, you're watching your celebrities, you're watching your people, you're watching your loved ones. Don't let anybody put you under unnecessary prayer because of what you can see. Everybody, you know, there's one gist or there's one thing going on. Breakfast. Time talk yato. We'll all take this breakfast. Maybe you eat beans, so maybe you eat noodles, or maybe you take gari. The end point is that we all took breakfast. Why not chill? Work for your money. So when you are spending it, you can spend it with your full chest. When you work for your money, you can go to the pizza joint, buy whatever you want to buy. You see some girls, there was even one time I heard one gist. The girl and her friends, okay, they went to a restaurant here with the husband or with the boyfriend of one of them. He took them out here, and she wanted to go to the same restaurant. She saw her friend, one of her friends, post online. She took her boyfriend there at all costs. The guy took her there with her friends, yeah. When they got to the restaurant and everything came on board, the guy after spending everything, they spent close to 200K. And you know what's up? After spending that money, 2 days after, it was her friends that went out with her that confirmed this gist. She ran mad. And when they caught the guy, you know what the guy said? He said, how we go get him money back? And her friend mentioned something. She said because she said she was going to go to that restaurant because she saw her friend go to that same restaurant. Why? You know, if it's possible that you saw a friend who went to the restaurant and you were mute about it, you didn't put yourself under pressure, maybe your so-called boyfriend wouldn't use you for rituals. Yes, that one too is a wicked person. I understand. But in as much as it's wicked, he won't have any excuse. I say it always. You don't buy what you cannot have the money in two forms. You don't, let me use the word. You can't afford what you cannot buy twice. Let me use it in a plain word. Here, that's it. You can't afford what you cannot buy twice. Why do you think many people say, it's not buying the car that is the problem, it's maintenance? Why do you think many people say it's not buying the land that is the problem, it's building a house? Many people, many of us on social media, many youths like I am, you see somebody and you run. You begin to do so many things. You see your celebrity because she's wearing one designer. Do you know what the celebrity had to do? Funke Adekile she did a short interview with an online reporter about Omogeto. She said she didn't sleep for days. You now see Funke Adekile carry latest Mercedes Benz. You young girl, you now say you want to run. Run what? Can you go off your sleep? Can you deprive yourself of that sleep for days? And for young guys too, pardon me, what you call it now? I'm a junior in one class. Not a junior that was in my class then. He has a house now in Magodo. He has in Lekki. He has in Banana Island. So why would you say me I get too head me? Oh really? You get too head. Why not chill for your time? Wait for your time. Money will come. That is one thing I tell people is we might only have it in different portions, but everybody will have money. And that's the truth. We will all have money, but it's just that we might have it in different proportions. His own might be more than my own. My own can be more than another person's own. And the truth is, no matter how bad your situation is in life, you have somebody you are better than. You obviously have someone you're better. There's somebody looking up to your situation and praying to God that, God, please, I want to have what this person has. And also, as you to somebody's looking up to you, you're also looking up to someone. But in as much as you're looking up to somebody, don't soil your hands in blood, in things that will make you regret at the end of the day. What's the essence of having the whole money and at the end of the day, you don't have good life? Do you know what ends people like this? Some of them just die anyhow. Some of them, the houses they build, fire engulfs it unexpectedly. Some of them can just be walking on the street and they just run mad. Some of them have diseases they have to treat for the rest of their lives. For girls that do prostitution, they nurture this disease till they die. I'm not saying there's no good to social media. Why not? This happening right now is as a result of social media. Because if there was no social media, trust me, maybe I won't be seeing my fans and you, my fans, will not be seeing me. And that's the truth. As a result, technology brought about, it birthed social media. So to an extent, I can say social media is a great platform. On social media, you get jobs. Through social media, you get connects. Places like LinkedIn, even Facebook, the Facebook, everybody say, they do nonsense. Some people get contracts worth millions of naira on Facebook. Via WhatsApp, people get it. Instagram, people get it. There are great opportunities. There are lots of opportunities. You can learn different languages via social media and you get paid. You can learn different skills via social media and you get paid. But why is it that many of us don't look in that aspect? All we are looking for is, what is, sorry to the celebrities right now, what is Nkechi Blessing wearing this time? What is Inyado wearing this time? What is, different one of them, you want to see what they're wearing, Chika Ike and the likes. What is Annie Dibia wearing? I saw a throwback of Annie and Two-Face and I was laughing. How many of you can go through that struggle to become who they are today? You want to jump one ladder to another. It doesn't work that way. You will break your leg. The leg will be broken. And that's the truth. We need to pay attention to building ourselves first. Build yourself. Be good. Have great skills. Go to social media. Learn skills. Learn languages. Go there, check for online jobs. Check for platforms. Many people will be like, and there are no jobs in the country. Trust me, people are getting jobs every day. Why not look into the good instead of the bad? And we want to go and see the latest hairstyle. We want to go and see the latest this. We want to go and see the latest. Really? Really? And after all, what happens? You burn yourself in that process. Okay, so yeah, that's my gist with Lawal Titilayo on Face TV Africa. Well, the topic for today is social media, the advantages and the disadvantages of it in our today's society. That's my topic, and I hope you enjoyed today's show. I remain your own girl, Lawal Titilayo, and this is Face TV Africa, the only YouTube channel that gives you the trending gist. You want to know what's going on in the society? Don't worry, pop into social media, pop into us on social media rather, on our platform on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere, Facebook. Follow us and you will see what we have to do. So thank you so much for staying tuned to this program. I love you. Ciao, ciao.
Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, subscribe, hete.
Face TV